I'm Paul Quaglia, the Director of APAC Assistance. I'm covering off the main issues in East Asia Pacific on Thursday the 3rd of January. Firstly, in Thailand. In Thailand, yesterday the high-profile politician SUTHEP THAUGSUBAN campaigned in the red stronghold of the northeast to seek voter support. He is a co-founder of the Action Coalition for Thailand party. Though he's not running for a position, he is supporting the party with his significant presence. So why is this significant? Well, firstly, some background on SUTHEP. Firstly, he comes from the south, from Suratani province. Until 2011, he was the Secretary General of the Democratic Party and Deputy Prime Minister under Abbasid. Interestingly, he became Vice President of the Democratic Party. SUTHEP won the Asia Society's Person of the Year in 2013. His claim to fame for getting elected as the Asian Society's Person of the Year was for ridding Thailand of corruption. At a time, this was quite a radical concept. So he set out to topple the existing elected ruling party and install a council of wise leaders to purify Thailand. That earned him 112,000 votes. Now, note that this was a year before the 2014 coup, or what I prefer to describe, and indeed is more correct, in the absence of any civil or political entities as a necessary military intervention. When SUTHEP won that award, he achieved 10 times more votes than the 2012 winner, who was the very high-profile ex-cricketer and now leader of Pakistan, Imran Khan. The runner-up behind SUTHEP in 2013 was Malala Yousafzai, the female education rights activist from Pakistan, and she also won it with 12,000 votes. So that gives you some idea of SUTHEP's local following, and also the internet awareness of his followers. In 2013, SUTHEP resigned from Parliament. He became Secretary General of the People's Democratic Reform Committee, which is a group which no longer exists, but at the time was conducting mass protests trying to unseat the Yingluck Shinawatra government. After the military coup of May 2014, SUTHEP was temporarily detained and placed under arrest by the military government. He then entered the Buddhist monkhood. In 2016, SUTHEP backed the military government's constitution, which had been put to a national referendum on the 7th of August 2016. So now we're looking at the significance. In a country where pluralism and changes of mind on political matters are non-existent, SUTHEP is a rare free thinker and has shown pluralistic traits. Why is this campaign in the northeast so significant then? A man from the south, from Suratani, that supported the military, was previously a Democrat, going to the north and getting a warm greeting in Thailand may well indicate that Thais are accepting of the upcoming elections, and therefore the new constitution is sitting pretty with them. So perhaps after 30 odd years of abuses of power by politicians on both sides, the situation in Thailand has created a yearning for ongoing stability, which the military government is achieving. Also in Thailand, tropical cyclone Pabuk, now that's named after a big freshwater fish that lives in the Mekong, is hammering the southern provinces. It's basically hit in the far deep south of Thailand and where the restive provinces are. It's creating heavy wind and rain and floods. 3 to 5 metre waves are hitting the eastern side of the Thai peninsula. Power outages can be expected and should be planned for. The actual Pabuk cyclone is now turning northwards, and people in its pathway should prepare for the heavy rains, winds and floods. And indeed, I'm sitting in Hua Hin in Thailand, and the provinces of Prachuap Khiri Khan and Phetchaburi, where I am now, are going to be hit either late today or tomorrow. In the Philippines and Indonesia, they've experienced fatal mudslides. The disasters occurred in the central Philippines following the Usman cyclone, and in Sukabumi in Western Java. There have been scores of fatalities in these incidents, and others remain missing because of these tragedies. You can check us out at www.apacassistance.com. You can also buy our assessments on a pay-for-view basis at our website. And you can also look into our premium products, which are our membership services.